Greetings, VOD viewers, and welcome back to Gambit the Cursed Crew. Be picking up right where I left off after reclaiming first relic and a black pearl, which is enough to allow me to revive a fourth crew member. So I've been kind of mulling that decision over when I broke for lunch yesterday. I mean, if I had people watching, I'd say y'all could go ahead and pick, but since I am basically recording these for an audience later, I guess, I'm going to try to pick somebody that shores up the weaknesses of my group. And kind of the biggest weakness I have right now is that I have to engage everything in melee. So if I want to close in on stuff, I want to take out stuff from a bit of a distance, I have a Fia. And then I can also grab the sniper here, Teresa, which is who I'm going to pick for this.
So, you chose to bless this charred body with another black pearl. I suppose I should thank you.
Teresa La Ciega. You know I grew up on stories about you and your escapades.
A reputation hard-earned. One does not desert the Inquisition lightly. And who are you? Huh? I do not need eyes to see that you are new.
A Fia Monicato. The Marley made me her navigator.
Ha ha ha! Another fool to lead the blind. Very well. We will see what she is made of soon enough, eh, Marley?
Sharpshooter. As always, you notice me watching.
Is the training deck ready? I feel the ash has settled in my bones.
Of course, Sharpshooter.
Alright, so first thing first, we're going to run through her training deck. Also, her lack of mobility means I actually will get a bit more use out of Quentin's fishhook. He is the first one I have that cannot climb or swim. Iron Judgment, it is a crossbow bolt. If you played the previous games, Shadow Tactics or Desperados, it's like a combination of the sniper rifle and the throwing knife / ninja star.
One bolt?
And that I can hit anything all the way out to that range, but I have to retrieve my ammo afterwards. They also make a fair bit of noise when they get hit. And they take longer to die than a standard melee takedown, at nearly 6 seconds.
I see where this is going.
Also, when you fire the crossbow bolt, she is immobilized for a second or two as she reloads.
My soul forged into a deadly bolt. Let's get a better...
Yeah, she is immobile for a moment or two when you fire, which prevents you from just effectively double killing somebody by hiding next to your first target, shooting the second, and then
The crow flies.
stabbing them. Yep, he's looking over there at the wall, and he's watching the ladder, so...
Send you my receipt. Dicho y hecho.
I'm still not sure how your body can move separately from your soul.
At least we're past how I can hit targets without eyes.
And she shares a melee kill animation with Quentin. Her, Quentin, and Pincus all have the same melee takedown.
Let fate be our judge.
And we just head on to the exit here. Fast forward to speed this up. And out we go. Next ability is the Ashen Judgment. Also, for those that have moral
Once
qualms
more
about
to the breach.
killing guys, you can set the Iron Judgment to knock people out.
The
There is
future
really little
calls.
difference in this between that, aside from having to take the extra time to tie him up. I don't have my kill shot here, so what I got to do is hit him with Ashen, which will blind him for about 5.5 seconds.
Their crimes are mild. Change in position.
Drastically shortens his view
The
cone there.
Ashen Judgment. Punishment lessened, if not entirely avoided.
And it also actually stops him from looking back and forth, I guess, as he rubs his eyes.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, these two watching each other, but there's a low piece of cover between them so that
I've seen it happen.
they won't see the body hit the ground.
Century dash. Easy to use. The future calls.
You have a little bit longer than the 5.5 seconds as the view cone takes some time to re-expand.
This will be good for you. Your task has ended.
And done with that one, and now up we
I
go.
feared your body would fall to ash completely.
My soul might be scorched by the maiden's fire, but there is still fighting me. Through the flames.
Then finally her challenge room,
It's done.
where I have to use both abilities in tandem to get through.
Can you conjure up a challenge for the White Crow? We will see.
Okay, he's being watched. Otherwise, I could have just sniped him and moved on.
Judgment is at hand.
Instead, I'm going to blind him. Sneak over here. He's watching him. He is not, and he is not.
Change in
So,
position.
looks like the move here is...
It's quickly done.
blind and stab combo.
El muerto al hoyo. Let fate be our judge.
Yeah, I couldn't blind this guy and stab this guy because I'd have to then drag the body out and I'll get caught before then. The looks of it.
No mercy given.
Now here what I think I gotta do is be really quick. Where I need to blind this guy, shoot him, and then go stab him.
Another soul for the buyer. Ah, the better part of me just
And
has
get rid of him
been
just, you know, because hey, free kill.
Otra ronda. The crow flies.
Now comes the actual meat of the room,
Once
it looks
more
like.
on the reach. The Marley aids us.
Okay, 5 people, including a sniper, watching a lot of the map.
I feel the curse approaching. Let's hope not.
Okay, these two are talking. Let's see where he starts looking once he stops talking. Yeah, he don't have to worry about him too much. He's probably the last guy to go. He's watching there. Nope, nobody's watching the sniper, so they're the first to go.
I am a better shot.
That leaves me without my bolt, but
Let's get a better.
now I think I need to...
Perhaps you need rest.
Okay, maybe hitting him might have been the wrong move, but still made it through. Probably been better off blinding this guy.
It's done. La pequeña
Instead, we'll settle for stabbing him in the face.
and death comes swirling down. I see where this is going.
Nope, screwed that up. Try this again.
I dreamt last night.
Change in position.
Perhaps a confessor can help?
Rodarán cabezas. Come to me.
Okay, I might want to wait for him to go leave too. But he is definitely my next target. Save before I try that again.
Time waits for no one. Except us. Once more onto the breach.
Then I can finally go up here and go get this.
We must trust her judgment.
For a simple tool. With kind regards.
Alright, shooting him is out.
Ash for your eyes. Dicho y hecho.
I dreamt last. Is that? Urge the hunt!
Nope. Okay. Maybe I don't need the...
Question. Dicho y hecho. The crow has claws.
We must trust her judgment.
Arriba.
Okay, I was overthinking that.
Let fate be our judge. La pequeña muerte.
And I just stabbed everybody and problem solved.
The crow has claws. You're dead now.
I figured there'd be more sniping involved.
A simple tool.
Alright.
See where this is going. The crow flies.
And we got another, one of
You have
these.
mastered all challenges, sharpshooter. Now, you are needed down in the riddle hold.
Dicho y hecho. Aye, here to fight the soulless Inquisition and drive back the madness of the Maiden's Fire. That is all, yes? Then the White Crow shall return to her roost. Should you have need of me, you will find me there.
Navigator, I've received news of Ignatius' activities. Come to me.
I'll be there soon.
Yes?
I want to talk with the crew, then I'm going to start the next step. Probably Toya's crew tail.
Teresa, may I ask, how did Mordecai get you to join his crew?
He didn't do anything. I decided to take up roost here. I wanted to see this upstart captain and his fate-meddling ship for myself.
I guess they had a few things to say about that.
Mordecai didn't protest. Not that it would have swayed me. I was actually a bit annoyed that he got used to me so quickly. The Marley was more what I expected. Not too fond of my scrutinizing gaze on her soul.
Or all that tobacco ash on my deck.
Leave a woman her vices, will you? Anyway, I would have left after a year. Or 10. Only Mordecai roped me in.
Who wouldn't want a famous Inquisition deserter in their crew?
You sound just like him. Always trying to charm me, the old codger.
Do you regret staying?
I have enough regrets for a lifetime. And despite my best efforts, I've grown attached to this crew. Just don't tell anyone. Got it?
My lips are sealed.
Alright.
A feast for my blade.
Toya needs to go talk to the Marley about the ninja fish.
Molly, have you perchance seen the fish that,
That is the second time you have approached me about a fish, Shipcroak. I'm beginning to wonder if this is something I should concern myself with.
Well, you see...
Sensei? I'm back.
Ah, there. Excuse me, Mari. It will be done.
Those are prognosticars. How?
Sensei, look, I did it. What is it, Sensei?
It's astounding. How did you take them down?
I rid myself of all doubt, Sensei, and it worked, just as you said.
I cannot believe it.
Have I done something to disappoint you, Sensei?
No. Quite the opposite. You have proven yourself. Faster than I ever thought you would. See, I do not know what your mission entails, but there's only one last thing I can teach you.
What is it, Sensei?
It is pronounced Sakana. Once it was my sensei's name, and now it shall be yours.
Sakana. I like the sound of it.
You accept it?
Yes, Sensei, I do.
Then allow me the honor of sending you off to your mission.
Do you really believe I am ready, Sensei?
Remember your training, Sakana.
Free yourself of doubt. Use your surroundings.
And if all things fail, adapt.
Thank you, Sensei. I will never forget you.
And you will not be forgotten either, Sakana. Farewell.
Okay, that was kind of a short one.
Simple.
Let's see what's out.
Alright, now let's go have a chat with the Marley.
Well, well.
An urgent message has come from Dreadvine's Cove. Ignatia recently arrived on the island and is conducting some sort of ritual. If she's devising some new method to haunt us, we must know about it.
Agreed. I'll chart our course.
One more thing, Navigator. I would like you to remain with me for this mission.
That's kind of you. But I prefer getting my hands dirty.
Oh, you won't be bored. I'd like you to coordinate the crew from afar. Call it an experiment.
I see. All right, then. Let's give it a go.
Okay, so...
Where to, Navigator?
Alright, I guess they're making me go do this one next. Yep, can't do bark and bramble or haggling with the plant. Probably do those after I do this one. Night job, 3 people. Yeah, civilians literally don't care about what you do. I haven't experimented enough with it, but I know in the demo they would relight lamps at night.
Dreadvine's Cove lies in sight. Do you sense Ignatia?
It's curious. I can feel her presence, but I can't quite focus on her.
Is that the Red Marley approaching?
We heard your call, Dreadvine. We come to aid you against Ignatia.
You are late. The insufferable woman left hours ago.
What did she do?
She came seeking answers I had no intention of providing. Then, the cutting began. She ripped out pieces of me, probed and twisted them in that private study of hers. In the end, she grafted them back onto me, but they are disturbing.
Something about that grafting seems familiar.
I want them gone, Shipsu. They are poison, foreign bodies that must be excised. There's 2 of them. You may take your pick. Do it, and I might forgive your impunctuality.
Well, well. You think Ignatia came to pry a few secrets from the ancient plant?
It warrants investigating. Choose our landing, navigator.
Okay, got 4 landing spots, 4 exits, and 2 objectives. This one seems rather close to one of the objectives. Let's see what's down here. Alright, let's go check the other one.
I'm so tired.
And yet,
Actually, wait a minute. This one don't seem to be too far from it either. Hop, skip, and... I think I might start at this one. Okay, they are not letting me take a Fia.
Where's the treasure?
I mean, she did say she wanted to stay on the ship and coordinate. So it's just these 3. Yeah, they probably rigged it so once you get your 4th crewmate, this is what happens.
So this is how things look from your perspective. Look at the 3 of them. They're so small.
They can hear you, navigator.
Right. Well then, crew. Let's see what the Inquisitor has wrought here, shall we?
He is being watched.
I sense someone new in your crew. Who is the woman with a sword through her chest?
That would be me. I'm the Marley's new navigator.
A navigator? A rather pointless role on a ship that navigates itself.
Oh, I can make myself useful. So far, I've yet to hear a complaint from the Marley.
I presume she merely keeps you around for company. An overrated concept, in my opinion.
That big scrub is quite full of himself, eh?
I'm just glad it remembers our friendship.
Okay, let's see here. Where? This looks to be the window for this.
A feast, a heavy customer.
Couldn't see eye to eye. Treasure fishing! I'll hold on to what's mine.
Alright, and what I can do to get Teresa over here, if I want, is...
An offer I can't refuse.
Yoink.
Line and sinker.
Oh, she does come over here and watch him. I got lucky when she stopped to chat with the other one. Alright.
Anyone hungry? It will be done.
Did this already happen?
I can be anyone. I will be back.
Not what I wanted, but...
Move with me.
I want to wait for her to patrol back to the right again, because I want to tag her with the...
The maiden binds the
Yokai!
The fire links the
Preparing the ingredients. Strike. Precision.
Okay, sloppy, but it worked.
I like my opponents fresh. Raise with your legs. I follow the plan.
And apparently they're the only ones left to sound the alarm.
A heavy customer.
My chest is off limits.
Let's get a better view.
My blade is ready.
Will it yield coin?
Just
Say.
hook that out of there.
Sight reaches far.
There's an exit over there. I'll probably do because that's on my way to the objective.
Once more onto the beach.
Yeah, he looks to be easy to dispose of.
Good taste. 2 in 1. The trap is set.
That was no mere animal.
Okay. Alright, she does go through there. Alright.
Very traditional.
Didn't see the road the way I had the camera set.
7 deaths.
Careful negotiation. I'll take that.
Not what I wanted.
Tight line.
There we go.
Careful. The commissariat is making his rounds.
I think he might not be
The
being
verdict is
watched.
clear. The future calls. It's quickly done. Through the flames. Arriba.
Why not
All
choose
right.
my path?
That'll be a good idea before I screw up again.
Let the future
I'm
come.
here. Move like water.
I will go there soon. I promise.
He's also a commissar, so that...
I'm going in.
Although,
Still breathing.
put them over
Still
there.
sane.
Do you have a pinch of ash for me?
He does not look over that far, so yeah.
If
Right.
there is value, it's mine.
Well now.
Bait him out, and then these two should be easy to take out together.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, another kind of bait.
I think he's going to go looking for the guy he just asked for a smoke from.
Over here. Nobody takes
The
what's mine.
fire hungers for us.
Have you forgotten?
The crow
Sacred
flies.
duty? I shall report this. You hear?
Definitely want to stay over here until he gives up his search.
Report. Your task demands it.
Once he does and he goes to look out on that cliff, I can probably just snipe him and then run over and stab that one.
Anything shiny?
Teresa.
It
Ready
will
to
be
serve.
dealt.
Hello? I'm waiting.
Guy over by the bush is a dev, so he's going to go too. Yeah, it looks like he's given up, so...
Don't sell me short.
My verdict is final.
The line is sturdy. Now buy.
The white crow
I do want to test something here. I think some people have confirmed it, but I have yet to actually try it myself.
My riches.
That is...
Riches far.
Yes, he can pull her ammo. And it landed on her because I got them standing together. But those two will pair pretty well together.
It's a deal then. This knife will be your end.
Oh. Yep, he is looking,
You'll
okay.
pay with your demise.
Very well could have, that little tiny tip of his view could have screwed me there. Okay.
Timeless plunder.
Yeah, he's busy looking up there. He doesn't look all the way over here, so...
I can smell gold already. Sign your treaty to die. Ready to fire.
There we go.
Let's reel them in. Will it yield coin?
Now, I think nobody's watching this guy, but say before I do attempt to charge him.
Are foolproof.
Oh.
Nobody takes what's mine.
He watches himself. Okay.
It's a deal then. I'll trade you for your life. See you in the afterlife. They can't resist. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
That'll take care of the bell guard.
Will it yield coin? Another kind of bait. Tight lines.
Okay, we got a sniper
Line and sinker.
effectively watching all over here.
Ready to serve.
Let's get a better
A
view.
feast for my blade.
The fire
Quickly.
hungers for us.
So if I'm going to move these guys, I'm going to have to pull them, which probably means Toya's whistle.
Having is better than wanting.
Our objective is clear.
Actually, I have an idea.
Anything shiny, nobody takes what's mine.
I'm always prepared. Hey!
Send him back up because I
Let's
want him
have some
to
flavor.
do this.
Nakama. A good starter.
Booby trap the head.
Get ready to strike.
All right now. Who was that?
How the hell are you going to get down here?
Commence the right of
Yokai.
inquiry. Measure.
Prepare for death.
Calculate.
Okay, you're not, and I'm going to get sniped for it. Two snipers, great. And you cover this entire friggin' area.
My blade is ready.
The crow flies. A bow for your skull.
Any coin?
Probably a bit safer than stabbing him.
I'll hold on.
The cork
what's
is
mine?
in session. Ah,
Yep.
swift justice.
Do that and she picks it back up.
Let fate be our judge.
Having is better than wanting.
Add some spice. The oldest tricks are the best. I follow the plan. One arm, two souls.
But you don't see that far. And you don't see that
Good
far.
taste. I will be back.
So,
A familiar tune.
All right now. Who was that?
oh, that's just the bell guard. Okay. Still.
Maiden.
Take him down.
Careful negotiations. Nice out. Again and again.
Let's try a new recipe.
Now comes the risky part.
Our objective is clear. Shadow preparing the ingredients. A simple method
Who
of
disturbs my
deception.
sacred task?
Move like water.
Okay.
My enemy lies slain.
Is there treasure?
Ready to serve.
Good catch, Quentin.
He's watching them. Did the sniper see him? He doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. Mostly because he's behind that big ass rock, but he sees him. I might need to like set up a triple kill to get all three of these guys then.
7 blades. Move with speed. I will be back.
Don't sell me short.
Still breathing. Still sane. I've seen it happen.
My chest is off limits. They all seem
And then I just have
Nobody
Quentin
takes what's
stab him, while
mine.
those two get killed at the same time.
You'll pay with your demands.
Leave some for us, treasure hunter.
The line is sturdy.
And I think with these ones cleared out,
With your legs.
Golden greetings. Thank you. It's a deal then.
Reel them in, treasure
Teresa.
hunter.
full of ammo over to her.
The future coin. Ah, the better
My
part.
galley is the
Will it
battle.
yield coin?
Yokai.
Go ahead and set this up over here.
An ambush in the making.
Actually, no, wait. I got that backwards. I want that out of there.
Let's head
I want it
them up.
in the bush.
The fight begins.
I cast for treasure.
Toya,
And why did you decide to stand up?
a useful gift.
Whistle him,
Our sacred
teleport to
task.
safety.
I knew this would come.
Move
Once he's tucked behind the rocks,
Kind regards.
bonk.
Justice has been granted.
Takes out him and his damn light source. Well, once I step on the body, I'll extinguish his lamp.
Where to?
Alright.
Anything shiny? Diamond.
Quentin probably be the best one to get the pistol to right now.
Another kind of bait. If there is value, it's mine. My golden side. He'll bite. It will be dealt with.
Okay, that's supposed to glow in the dark and give away its position.
Is that? The Sisterhood is denied such.
Let's reel them in.
Okay, they don't move. I thought
Another
so.
kind of bait.
Alright. Did you watch him? No. Is anybody watching this guy? So far, no.
I can smell gold already.
But you have a big blind spot here, which might
Fire
work.
hungers for us.
However,
Avert your
if she is
Why not use
has commissarious resistances,
Head in my chest.
then
Finders keepers.
this might be a little bit on the tight side.
You have what I want. See you in the afterlife.
And yeah, they weren't blinded for very long.
I'll take that.
You have nobody covering you, so that's nice.
Sign your treaty to die. Tough customer.
Okay.
Line and sinker.
Slice and dice.
I want to get the rest of the crew. I can get the rest of the crew across now. I don't need to come up to this tower, although it might give me a good perspective with Teresa to open fire on people.
A refined
eyes.
decision.
And I got impatient and ran.
Another moment in time.
Holy crap. I
I'm
screwed
here.
that up big time.
It will be done. The oldest tricks are the best. An ambush in the making.
I heard that, you fiend.
Our objective is clear.
Alright, fortunately this stuff is just easily doing the same trick again.
Anything shiny? Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Line and sinker.
I knew this would come. The
Ready
future
to serve.
calls.
The dish takes shape. Let's add some flavor.
God damn it.
Another moment in time.
I swear this happens to me so often.
Let's try a new...
I'm gonna go over to the options and Make that the timer. I've preferred the timer because then I see that thing sitting there like 3 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, it's been a while. You should probably save again.
A simple method, Nakama.
I heard that, you fiend.
Add some spice. Death from
My
all
chest
sides.
is off limits.
Aye.
Anything? I'm still recovering.
Toya. In a moment.
Okay, so I got to very carefully time my movement past him. That's where I messed up last time.
7 blades. An ambush in the making.
The fire hungers for us. Through the flames.
Alright, she's got a kill shot lined up, so now it's just a matter of moving Quentin. And setting that up. That would have been the next mistake I would have made.
Nobody takes what's mine. See you in the afterlife.
Your hook always adds a special flavor.
Got a good head in my chest. Finders keepers. Thank you. Not yet. I'll take that. I'm still recovering. If there is value, it's mine.
I knew this would come.
Ready to serve.
Otra ronda.
I will be back.
Is there treasure?
Alright,
Dicho y hecho.
go put her over
They
here.
all seek my riches. Any coin? I can
But
smell
he is not
gold
in a bush
already.
over there. That was just an angle thing.
I'm always prepared.
Let me remind you.
I'm going in.
Don't sell me short.
Swift as a
No
shadow.
mercy given. Change in position. Death comes to greet you. The crow.
Okay, he does
flies.
watch her, so that rules that out.
For another shot.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
Teresa, para servirle. A slap on the wrist.
An offer I can't refuse. Another
Get him the
wine
bullet.
again. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
I see.
And of course I messed that up. Hopefully I saved.
Tough negotiation.
God damn it.
Cut through.
Okay. You know what?
In a moment.
Let's see what's over here.
I'll hold on
The
to what is
future
mine.
calls.
Alright. He watches him.
I
Although,
see where this is going.
yeah, got a clear shot there.
Golden greetings.
Quickly.
I'm gonna see if I can just go around that pack of snipers.
Very traditional. Nakama.
And once he walks back over, I'm just gonna wipe out all of them in one go.
I follow the
They all seek my riches. Come, fishy, fishy. Having is better than wanting. No escape from my bait.
move like
Yeah,
water.
you can't hook the custodies, I've noticed.
The fire hungers for us. For desperate
My
times.
galley is the battlefield.
Yeah, it looks like I do have to kill this guy if I want the light out.
This will serve a heavy customer. It will be done.
That will at least make things over here harder to notice.
For treasure.
Let fate be our judge.
Okay, what do I got over here? Dude's just watching the bridge. Watches him. He also watches him. That guy looks to be isolated. At least when he's behind that big pyre. Yeah. So he's getting a crossbow bolt to the back when that happens. Okay.
White crow stands ready.
Anything shiny? Finders keepers, right? The line is sturdy.
Wait for him to actually die.
First day.
The court is in session. Otra ronda. That thing she carries with her.
Okay, they don't actually watch each other.
Let's try a new recipe.
Why not
So I think I could double. Yes, let's definitely save.
A fine blend of memories. On my way. Shadowblade. A refined decision. I can be anywhere. I will be back. Well, now.
Okay, not there. Maybe the other one. Thought I could sneak over and tap him with that, but
Very traditional.
Hard to keep track of it all.
actually I don't even need to do that. I can just run up and stab him while I shoot the other one.
The fire hungers for us. I've seen it happen.
Slice and dice. A refined
Which would be much quicker than the other plan there.
I am horrified seeing her work on that cursed.
Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption.
The expected. Raise with your legs.
I cast for treasure.
What do you do? I can't make sense of what I'm reading.
The court is in session.
All right,
My galley.
I've got an entrance now.
I'll hold on to what is mine. An offer I can't refuse.
I think he'll come around and see that as he walks over. Then I can just simply take him down.
What are we doing here,
Oh.
my other? Why are we on this rock? Have
Okay, that is actually just out of its line of sight, but it's also out of his.
It's another kind of bait.
I'm here. Good taste.
He doesn't see over here. He doesn't see over here. He's going over that way.
my sight reaches far.
The dish takes shape. I'm close to our objective.
Dreadvine, why did the Inquisitor come here?
How should I know? Even my vast intellect cannot fathom that fire-crazed mind. First, she asked questions about secrets even more ancient than myself. Then, she began cutting, clipping, and grafting.
Ouch! And what do they do, these grafting?
Ooh,
They are like
let them move away.
fragments of someone else. Foreign thoughts implanted into my flesh. I want them gone. You hear? Let them out.
Tight lines. Treasure fishing.
Still breathing.
I'll hold on to what's
Still
mine.
A heavy customer.
I knew this would come. My strength returns.
Any coin, will it yield coin?
All right,
I'll take that.
Her history.
because I'm pretty sure that sniper is gonna be my next major target.
Memory after memory.
The white crow stands ready. Let fate be our judge. I am a better shot.
Anyone hungry? Move like water.
In fact, I think I can really move to the
It will be done.
edge of that.
Come fishy fishy.
Yeah, Teresa can't get up here, but
Seeing her work on that cursed plant.
Agreed.
Ill boss.
Touch a soul so ancient in its
can get over here.
Line and sinker.
He's not watching. Let's see who is watching this guy. I know the patrol will see them on their initial trip through.
Ready to serve.
But
Simple. I cannot lose.
Teresa,
Raise with your legs.
ready to serve.
What are we doing here?
get them in there.
The verdict is clear.
Are we on this rock?
Good for another shot.
We must trust
But I can
Ignition,
take the tower.
or we are lost.
Will give me a lot of room to work with. We got sight lines on pretty much everybody now. And now let's see here.
My chest is off limits.
Magatta.
The Kindred are going to be a problem.
A simple method of this. I will be back. A useful gift.
All right.
Move with speed.
Who was that? How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're off this island, the better.
Easy takedown. Oh, crap.
Slice to pieces. Skewer the heart.
Justice has been granted.
Got a good head in my chest.
unnerve you. To each what they deserve.
I'm a heavy customer.
Oh, man. I got lazy. I should have ran over and just took them with both melee.
She will have plans for it yet.
Teresa,
And I'm back here. Great. Okay. There's the thing I need. The root. Guarded by Parakindred. And I got a bunch of acolytes.
What could the Inquisitor want in this for sin?
let fate be our judge.
That patrol's coming, so I'm gonna
Unleash. Teresa,
need to keep down.
So many shipments.
through the flames.
Tools, samples. Hard to keep track of it all.
A feast for my blade.
Although I might be able to snap him
Will suffice.
My chest is
and
off
just
limits.
snatch him up with Quentin.
Cursed day. Cut through the shadows.
Then I'm just gonna stab these guys and get them the hell out of here.
Prepare for death.
Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Just save before I do this because I expect it to go poorly.
Molly sufficiently steward.
I cast protection.
Slice. Nice. Raise with your legs.
Strange.
Our presence won't be
Anything
Very
shiny?
traditional.
Okay, that worked better than shooting him.
Why are we on?
I don't want to attract her, but I do want to get him.
I'm here. A refined decision. A simple method of deception.
Divine seems angered.
Of course it is. Have you seen what the Inquisitor did to it?
I
That
carry this
cutting and
burden.
poking. Ha! I bet it's furious.
The fight begins. A useful gift.
That was no mere animal.
Oh, I got two of them. That's not good.
Careful negotiations.
Maiden, this shall
On my
not
senses.
go unanswered.
I am a servant
My
of the
eyes shall
grand
uncover
kind.
the wretched.
The body measures, the mind reflects.
Ready to serve.
My ears shall warn me of
Any
danger.
aberration shall be rectified.
I follow the plan.
So the
Part of
wicked
the
shall
design.
be cleansed by fire.
The rites concluded.
Follow the noise.
Nothing was found.
Okay. Did not go quite what I wanted it to,
oldest
so.
tricks are the best. Let's add the trap is set.
Oh?
Time is moving.
Oh,
Aye.
perfect.
Does it not unnerve you, standing in its shadow?
As long as he doesn't step into the bush like that, which he just did. Yeah, typically they try to avoid standing in the bushes.
The expected outcome.
Don't sell me short.
I'm ready for that.
I can then just pull these with Quentin because they're crap. Can't see them in the dark.
Emeralds, golden opportunity.
Doing here, my
A feast for my blade.
Are we on this road?
Move with speed.
Have faith,
Teresa,
my other.
para servirle.
We must
The future. Justice has been
Careful
granted.
negotiations. Let's reel them
To avoid that problem from last time,
in. Lights out.
everybody's now safely up here.
I can smell gold already.
Divine seems angry.
Finders keepers, ready to fire.
Kind of odd it wouldn't let me pounce him, but whatever.
Come fishy fishy.
The line is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe?
If there is value,
I feel it.
it's mine.
The sooner we're off this island, the better.
Actually, since she's already up on that rooftop, I can just
Tight line.
hook the body from the roof and get her ammo back.
Reaches far. For desperate times.
Does it not unnerve you, standing in its shadow all day?
Okay.
My task is ordained, same as yours. Should the roots wish to claim me, they can bloody well try.
You pretty much watch him the whole time. You're covering way over here, so that kind of lures out.
Anything shiny?
The white crow stands ready.
Very traditional.
What could the Inquisitor want in this pursuit?
I will be back.
Study the corruption
Simple.
perhaps, or test out new
Dominica.
weapons against.
It's been a while.
An ambush in the making. Get ready to strike. Yokai! Follow the noise.
All right now. Who was that?
And I should be able to hopefully pounce on this guy.
Fastest. Move like water.
Boom.
My chest is off limits.
Anyone hungry?
Okay, that just leaves him, who's being watched. But does he watch back? Yes.
I
So
follow.
kindred are susceptible to movement.
To each what they deserve. Once more unto the breach.
So if I put her there,
Golden greetings.
Aye. 2 in 1. Preparing the ingredients. The oldest tricks are the best. A leaf on the trap is set. Quickly.
Careful, my other. There is danger in the air.
A refined decision.
there we go.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
7
It will be
deaths.
dealt with.
I'm raised with your legs.
That clears the kindred, letting me get up there and get that.
The court is in session. I've seen it happen.
Don't run, I'll get spotted.
Ah, swift justice.
I'll just head up here and use this thing.
It is done.
Yes, out with them. Cursed alien fragments.
Something came out of the wound. Looks like memory fragments.
Navigator, Those fragments feel wrong. In what way? Twisted, manipulated.
Oh, dignity. How dare she come and use me for her vile experiment? Enough! Take these things away. I will retreat to rest my soul.
We won't get any more out of him. Investigate those memory fragments.
Yeah, there are 3 out of the 6 fragments. Let's see here. One there. One back there, which is easy to get. That one's kind of being watched. So is that one. And that one. And this one looks like it'd be pretty easy to get. Because I've got one guy who's not even being watched.
What is that?
That's stopping me, so.
For come to me.
Anybody watching you? Yes. That patroller over there, the lamp, Kindred, and that's it. Okay.
My blade is ready.
But it's been 5 minutes, so I should definitely freaking save.
Nice bauble.
A good starter.
Must not wait. We all work towards the grand design.
Our objective is clear. A single strike.
Quick window to take him down. And I can go grab this fragment, the invasive.
Do you remember my name, creature?
My roots forget nothing, Ignitia. Not that you are particularly worth remembering.
Excellent. This should be quite interesting for the both of us, then. Are the instruments heated?
They are, my lady Inquisitor.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Do you remember my name now, creature?
I can't. How dare you sell it? What did you do to my memory?
A simple experiment. A precursor of things to come.
Hi there, Alice M.
Time is moving fast.
And let's see here. Next on the list is the debilitating, which is the one that I've already inadvertently cleared.
I cast for treasure.
They send Quentin to pick that up.
He takes what's mine.
And see what else Ignatius up to.
Remember.
Not consciously. Once the grafting is done, the fragment will stay hidden, dormant until provoked.
And how will you know it worked?
I will know. I am beginning to grasp the nature of this corruption.
Ignatia, these experiments, do they really serve the Maiden's vision?
You're right to question that. But you have not seen what I've seen. You have not experienced the magnitude of this power, the sheer terror of its implication. On that day that would not end, I understood that this was the tool to our salvation. The future is ours to shape by scripture. What are memories, if not the blueprint for tomorrow?
Oh, that sounds ominous, to say the least. Alright, next fragment on the list is all the way down here. Around the other side of the compound, which I've cleared half of, so...
Through the shadows.
Will it
The
yield
verdict is
coin?
clear.
Start moving the whole team around. I know I'm pulling some of them back, but I just want to be able to group and box
The
them.
crow flies.
How much longer will the...
Toya,
That's kind of the last one on the list. I'll pick it up.
I stand ready.
Actually, no, I will grab them in order. They seem to be telling some kind of story, and go to them in a list.
The dish takes shape.
Oh shit, a prognosticar.
They all seek my
Nope.
riches.
First thing is,
Can't refuse.
he walks, and I don't think anybody's going to see that far over. So I'll let him come over, see the skull, and then I'll just stab him in the neck for it. I'll finish waving his little lantern thingy at that and making his rounds. Probably should save just because this is not going to go to plan. It never does. Well, what the hell? I mean, I literally just saw there he is.
Is that?
Perfect.
It's a deal then. I'm not looking another kind of bait. No escape from my bait. Oh, hold on.
Okay, Prognosticar is watching that away.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
He's got a big old blind spot, but Prognosticar also watches him. So, how can I lure that guy out?
Will it yield coin?
I think I know, actually. Who else is watching this spot besides him?
An offer I can't refuse.
So I'm gonna need 3 people. Oh, shit. Okay.
You have what I want. Ready to fire.
They didn't go for it because the other guy was already going for it.
He'll bite.
Your hook always adds a special.
But if that's the case, I can take out another one as the lantern makes their patrol back. But I'm gonna need 2 people to take him out and a third one to get rid of him. Hopefully I have that in the right spot.
Strange.
Yep.
It will be dealt with. Sign your treaty.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Nobody takes what's mine.
I wish you could catch fish as well as people. Death is not defeat.
Judgment is at hand.
I would have hit him, would have made noise, and that would have aggravated him, and then I would have been screwed.
No mercy given.
Okay.
Balanced to perfection. In a moment, Nakama.
Alright, I wasn't sure which one of those was going to trigger that, and I would have to just quickly pop showdown mode and give an order.
Any coin?
Let them move on.
No one cheats death but us. Your bloodlust gives you away.
Let's try a new recipe.
Got a good head in my chest.
A full well done.
Finders keepers. Right.
Ready to serve.
The line is sturdy. Having is better. I'm still
And
recovering.
pull them up.
If there
on.
is value, I'll take that.
I knew this would come. Good for another shot.
My galley is the battlefield.
My
And then
head is
I can catch that one on the way back
Teresa,
with the head.
serve.
Hopefully, yep. Okay. Make sure I had that in the right spot.
Careful negotiations. Ready to fire.
Hands where I can see them, Quentin. I'm here. First day.
Well, nobody looks to be watching him.
Any coin?
The heart.
Changing position.
My chest is off limits.
Let's
I'll just
try a
Line
new
and
recipe.
clear them out, and
Still breathing. Still sane.
yeah, he won't see me if I'm ducking, which is what I am.
Take it away.
It is only a memory, Prognostica. Your mind has endured worse.
No, no. The corruption, the vile madness, the vastness of its heresy. Every sensation blasphemy, every image an eclipse of the mind. Take it away! Take it away!
His soul is burned out. He is lost to us.
Regrettable. The cursed memory must be poisoned to a fire-blessed mind.
A dead end, then? If even a prognosticator can't survive it.
We shall find the proper rites, shield our minds, focus our gaze. We may yet glean more insight from this cursed plant.
So it looks like she's playing with some kind of memory control alteration stuff.
I don't like this, Navigator. The more we touch, the more I feel their connection to my own power. There is a sensation that Ignatia's presence still lingers. Her private study, at the heart of the complex. Yes, the feeling emanates from there. The chest with an iron key. We must open it, Navigator.
And where will our intrepid crew find this key?
On a table full of books and scribblings. There. You can mark it on the map like so.
I could get
Bam.
used to this.
Another kind of bait.
I don't want to pull him out where this guy can see him.
Let me remind you.
I will draw them.
Probably a good idea to save.
A deal to remember, Marley.
Okay, he can't see that through the bush is the problem.
Ready to fire. If there is value, it's mine.
Actually, I might be better off just taking the brute approach. Once, see, is he looking? No. Once he walks away, I could just charge this guy and stab him.
Skewer the heart. Hey!
Or use Toyo Force since he's my faster killer. Alright.
On my way.
Anything shiny?
And then I can use that to lure him out.
Gold already.
She's watching him for the moment. Okay. There's my window.
How does he hit blows without a head?
And stuff him in there.
My blade is ready.
Looks like I can still pull fragments because there's this one around here is the next one on the list.
My Lady Inquisitor, should we fetch a prognostica? The strain on your soul.
Their mind can't take the strain. This path is mine alone to tread.
Surely the prognosticars can ease your burden. Maybe even I could.
Look at my work, Commissarius. Look at the sweat on my brow, the heat of my furnace. Look at my branding hammer. Look at what I craft from glimpses of the grand design. I was given the tools to shape our destiny from the curse itself, and they weigh heavy indeed.
I see. But you must know that protocol demands I call a Eudex to inspect you.
Good. Fetch her. Should I falter to corruption, I expect you all to bring down the fire on me.
Of course, my Lady Inquisitor. Of course.
So now she's experimenting on herself.
At your command.
This is how you end up with the fly.
The vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe?
Okay.
The sooner we
He is in way too much of that.
Don't sell me short.
Do you see anywhere over here? No. She does, but I don't want to kill her until I got the other one. And there's a wandering commissar over here I don't like too much.
And it's darkened back.
But it looks like he's pretty alone when he's right over there. That guy's looking that way, and they're all looking over there. So if I wait for him to head back behind that rock again, I can go stab him. That way I ain't got to worry about him spotting me. And his crazy ass is talking to the piece of Dreadvine.
Yes, victory is mine. I will go there soon. Sufficiently a heavy customer.
Alright, that's dealt with.
I am horrified. See her work on
Hey!
I have an idea here.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
Let's get a better view.
Probably should be putting a sniper up in the tower.
I cast for treasure.
But
Nobody takes what's
I think I can pull this off without having to move them up there. Mostly from using Quentin's fishing pole. I can get her up onto the roof.
The fire hungers for us. I send you my ash.
Blind him. Okay, he's being watched. Now he's not. Stomp.
They all seek my riches, or we are lost. I'll hold on to what's mine.
Then I can just pull him back up to safety. I'll let him take the other bullet. Haven't used them yet, but... And up he comes. Okay. Why did you go back down there? No, stop.
Careful negotiation.
Get back up here and stay up here.
Through the shadows.
Golden greetings.
Teresa,
And
ready to serve.
she actually cannot jump down on her own, so I'm going to have to fish hook her down.
Reel them in, treasure hunter.
Probably a good idea to save, since it's been a bit.
My galley is the battlefield.
Then from there, let's
The dish takes shape.
No, surely not.
circle around and see who else we can pick out.
That's cool.
What hard thing made that noise?
Oh, cool. He will show up over here.
Para servirle.
Ready to
I'm out the door, and
Thing she carries with her.
he'll pop out that alley.
Grizzly trophy. You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. So many shipments. Tools.
Our objective is clear.
My chest is off limits.
And that takes care of that guy. A couple of acolytes and a commissar, which he doesn't see up there. She probably sees up there, so this would be a timing thing if I do. But I don't think I can actually get up onto the roof of this building, which was part of my plan for that next step.
Seeing her work on that cursed plant.
I'll hold on.
Let's just keep circling around.
Ancient in its corruption.
It will be dealt with.
Nation. What do you do?
All right.
Makes sense of what I'm reading.
Balanced to perfection.
Yeah, that looks to be an easy way to get rid of him.
Quickly.
Got to make sure he's not watching at the time.
I will be back.
Where's toy? Okay, get the.
What are we doing here, my other?
On my way.
Why are we on this rock?
A simple method.
Wait a minute, can I complete even?
We must trust Ignatius,
7 blades.
or we are lost.
Our familiar
I can just pull him out of the compound.
move like water.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna do would have been very friggin' risky.
Move unseen. Kaizoku katana. Aye. Something.
How? I was ducking.
Stay patient.
I'm here.
All right.
Hey.
Do this again.
Our familiar trio. I follow the plan.
Fast forward this idiot out here.
thing she carries with her. I
Very
wonder
traditional.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
Shipments. Tools, samples. Hard to keep track.
I've got a big clear run over here.
That's cool.
And I missed. Okay.
Follow the noise. Get ready to strike. Move with speed.
now. Who was that?
I am horrified seeing her work on that cursed.
That sounds nice. Raise with your legs.
I can't make
All
sense
right.
of what I'm reading.
Another one of them down. They can't see up into the tower, so I wonder. Oh, stay up here.
The oldest tricks are the best.
Horrid thing made that
Our objective is
I
clear.
shall not stray too far.
That
What are we doing?
that
here?
is not that far.
Why
The
are
dude
we
who
on
went
this
all the
road?
way around here
Have
was
faith
much
in
further than I
me.
needed you to move.
We must trust Ignatia, or we are lost.
He
Faith.
is actually in a free kill spot as long as the Kindred ain't watching.
We all work towards the grand design.
I can preparing the ingredients.
Self an escape route.
Taste.
And we will watch the Kindred to make sure that they're once their view cone is no longer on him.
Prepare for death. I'm going in. The
The
heavy
vine
customer.
is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe?
And
I
out we
find
go.
she's moving fast.
The sooner we're off this island, the better.
Good starter.
Okay.
Have I forgotten something?
No.
No, surely not.
I cast for treasure. If there is value, it's mine.
I think my best way to get rid of him is over here.
It will be dealt with.
As I continue to just circle around this compound, picking them off one by one.
Foolproof. Diamonds, rubies,
Anyone
emeralds.
hungry? Yokai! The trap is set.
The White Crow stands ready.
She will have
And it looks like he is susceptible to the whistle.
so many shipments.
So let's catch him with that when he comes back in the reach.
It will be done.
Alright now. Who was that?
And then just haul ass back here. And, oh yeah, there's another fragment I need to pick up. I think that's the last fragment.
This
A refined decision.
And down he goes.
Sliced to pieces.
Is there treasure? I'll hold on to what's
Okay, I want to get that
mine.
one first. And I have an idea on that.
Agreed.
Nobody takes what's mine.
So ancient in its
I don't know if it'll work.
Will it yield
But-
coin?
No, it will not. Okay.
It's a deal then.
But I think I can take these two out just with minimal complications. Just a matter of stab the one guy on his back, the other dude's back's turned.
You have what I want.
Like now.
Finders keepers, right? The rod reaches far. I'll take that.
And let him do his thing. Okay, I can just hang out the bottom of the steps.
Gold already. I'm not looking for common ground.
And clear him.
We found no common ground. Lights out.
And we'll take this and then pick up the other one and get the full story of what she's doing here.
How dare you, feeble soul? Do you have any idea of the damage you cause?
Why not answer my question then? Is it here?
Of course it is. Why ask what you have already gathered from the entrails of my mind?
Confirmation, creature. In more ways than one.
How can you stand here and not feel it? Hmm? Do you think these waters were named on a whim?
You fear it, don't you? What lies hidden on these islands? What Mordecai found so long ago?
I fear nothing, fire thrall. I am the Dread Vine.
And I know a pretender when I see one.
An offer I can't refuse.
Cut through.
And I'll let Toya go pick that one up real quick. This should give me the full story of what this is going on here.
Gracious maiden, I beg of you, grant me the strength to finish the work. Grant me the strength.
Inquisitor,
Yes. Yes! What is it, Judex?
the grafting has taken hold.
Good. Continue your observation. I shall question them soon.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Judex, before you go, what do you see? Am I still free of corruption?
It is clear your soul has been brushed by the curse, my lady. Yet your intentions are clear. Your choice of tools may be unorthodox. But if they all serve the grand design, then our verdict is clear.
Yes. Good. I thank you, Judex. Carry on.
Oh, got a badge for collecting them all.
I'll remember.
Don't sell me short. Nobody takes what's mine. It's a deal then.
Grand design.
I don't think he watches that far over, so yeah.
It's mine.
Save, because it's probably not going to be as easy as I'm hoping.
For another memory.
The vine is aggravated. How much
tough customer.
longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it.
Cursed day.
The sooner we're off this island, the better. Have I?
To each what they deserve. No, surely. Once more onto the breach. Avert your gaze.
Okay, put her over there. I think she can just blind her whenever.
Any coin?
I think it's simply a matter of waiting for her to leave and then stabbing him.
Ready to serve.
That thing she carries with her. Why hold on to such a grisly trophy? You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. So many shipments. Tools.
Strike with precision. The fight begins. Raise with your legs.
Grab him, move him out.
Anything shiny?
My galley is the battlefield.
And
On my way.
give them one more pass before I take them out.
I am horrified.
Aye.
Seeing her work on that cursed plant. Agreed. To touch
come
a
on.
soul so ancient in its corruption, it makes me shudder.
The court is in session.
And down they go.
My chest is off limits.
I like my opponents freshly cut.
Golden greetings.
The fire.
In a moment.
Justice.
Careful negotiations.
Preparation is key.
An offer I can't refuse.
Okay. I've kind of wondered about why you had these, you had to click this, press the thing to do stuff. I think that's there to prevent Quentin from just snagging it from the safety of the dark.
Finished what we wanted to.
The key is secured. Now for the chest.
Hurry. Whatever is in there must be central to Ignatius' plans.
And this is just a simple textbook double kill, so.
This will be good for you.
A recipe for further strategy. The heart is pierced.
Then we'll get to see what's in the box.
Simple. A red orb. A peculiar thing, eh, Marley?
A memory, and not one of mine. It has been shaped, forged.
It looks different from yours.
I will not unleash this thing, but perhaps we can take a peek.
Ah, so you found my little message ship. Do you like the fruits of my labor? Of all the things I have taken from you, this is by far the most fascinating. To give shape to memories, to reshape reality. Do you even realize the potential? It does not matter, of course. In the end, I will take the treasure, just as I took your captain.
Enough. This was a waste of time. Let us leave.
Did you know I cut off Mordecai's head before I burned his soul? I always keep it close by. In fact, I have it right here. Perhaps you'd like it back. A little token to remind you of happier times. Come and get it then. I'll be waiting at Gran Alcazar.
Damn her! Cast her into the darkest below.
Whoa! It's shattered.
How dare she?
Calm down, Marley.
His head. She made a trophy from the captain's head.
We're one step ahead, Marley. We're solving Mordecai's riddle. Let her have that old scud. It won't help her once the treasure is ours.
You are right. She will not stop us. We will find the treasure.
I'd say we've learned all we can here. Find yourself a tier, crew.
Okay, well, we're out.
To fishing!
Yeah, two of these look to be tied to the mission itself. They get all the fragments and kill all the guards in the complex. $45. Okay, about an hour, so I've lost about 15 minutes due to reloads. Or 20, probably. But let's go knock out another mission here on Dreadvine's Cove. As I say, both a pearl and a relic here. Both of which I will be needing. But before we do that, let's finish up the little ninja fish quest with Toya.
Hello, Gertrude. I just wanted to check in.
Oh, Gael, it's you. How delightful.
No, it's... well, yes. It is me, Gael.
And what bothers you today? You never talk to me unless something ails you.
I apologize, Gertrude.
Oh, don't apologize. When you grow as old as I have, you become accustomed to less and less people relying on you. Thus, I've come to cherish the moments when someone looks to me for guidance. And I would advise you to do the same, my child.
I must again thank you for your wisdom, Gertrude.
Ah, but then, why don't you entertain me with a bit of poetry, Gael?
Poetry? No, well, I know of one piece. It is very old and has been spoken among my clan for generations. Swallow in the dusk. Spare my little buzzing friends among the flowers.
How beautiful. Thank you, Gael. Now, go and seek pleasure in your usual tasks. Maybe they will find a way to surprise you.
That haiku is from Shadow Tactics.
The pantry is full and I haven't cooked all day. I must remedy this at once.
That's the thing that that's the haiku that Takuma recites, I believe, in the first level of Shadow Tactics.
The dish takes shape.
Why is he back over here? The fish. I thought he was supposed to be gone.
Huh? What are you doing here, Sakana?
Sensei, I did it. The mission was a success.
Hold still, Sakana. You are rapidly losing blood. What happened to you?
The mission must remain secret.
I see. There are several pieces of sanctified iron in your flesh. Your only chance of survival is their quick removal.
There is no need, Sensei. The mission succeeded. My purpose is fulfilled.
No, Sakana. Do not confuse your life's purpose with that of your mission. Now hold still and calm your breathing. I will have to remove these shards one by one.
This seems more of a ship doctor job.
That is the last one. A couple of days rest and you should fully recover.
The pain, it is lessening. What was that technique you used, Sensei?
That technique was called cooking. It is a humble art I've taught myself over many years at sea.
Cooking? I've never heard of it. Do you think I could learn it, Sensei?
My late sensei used to say, with the mastery of one skill begins the discovery of another. And as you've shown yourself to be a very capable student, I'd be willing to give you a chance. Under one condition.
Which is, Sensei?
Well, you have to pass a small test, of course. If you can obtain a frying pan from Mordecai's cabin, I will accept you as a student, Sakana.
Okay.
I'm going in.
That was over and it was weird.
What's in it for me?
So now let's go have a chat with the Marley about all the horrible stuff we just discovered.
This whole affair unnerves me, Navigator. Ignatia is experimenting with my power.
So she knows about it. You said only the crew remembers.
That is inaccurate. She has known ever since our first battle. It was the first time we clashed at sea. A rite of hers disrupted my soul. I don't remember much, but when I recovered, we were retreating. I felt it then, the link between Ignatia's soul and mine, like she was part of the crew. It's infuriating, Navigator. Try as I might, I cannot remove it.
And here I was wondering how Ignatia ever stood a chance against you. But you know what, Marley? It won't matter in the end. Want to know why? Because all she'll have are some bungled memories and an old skull. And we will have the treasure.
Aye to that, Navigator.
I like it already.
Next up, I need another relic piece for the soul energy and a pearl. And I got a note here.
Hand at cards later. Care to join me?
Oh, that's about the crew tales that I've already been doing.
You still owe me for the last few games.
Oh, they're over here having a chat. Okay.
I'll be there soon.
Set a course, Navigator.
It don't really matter what order I do these in. Both are daylight jobs. Go with the bark and bramble first, I guess.
We've arrived. If my guess is correct, the relic of bark and bramble lies hidden here.
A bit vague for an island full of jungle. Where do we start?
Lost, are we, little pirates? How bold of you to enter my domain without even knowing what you are looking for.
Ah, Dreadvine. I see you're listening in.
This is my island, Marley. Nothing here escapes my notice or my wrath.
We have come in search of a relic the captain has hidden here. One of bark and cursed bramble.
So, you know the words. Then the gambit has begun.
You have it then?
Until recently. Unfortunately for you, the Inquisition has claimed it. Ignorant as they are. They had no idea what it was, and split it into 3 parts. Do you see the crates that litter the harbor? Your relic is in 3 of them.
Since nothing on this island escapes your notice, do you know which 3 it is, eh?
Of course, little pilot. But Mordecai wished for you to earn your prize. I am happy to oblige him.
Well, well. Espionage it is, then.
There is a commissarius on the beach. Listen in on his conversation, and it may lead us to our prize. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
That's the one I landed at last time, so... Oh, this one. Whole lot of verticality here. Yeah, when a crewmate hasn't been used for at least a mission, they will generate more XP.
About time.
In fact, yeah, if I take a FIA, I will get my first upgrade point. Who else do I want? I'll take Teresa. Means I'll always at least be generating 1 XP. As long as I keep rotating my crew, I'll be getting a little bit of bonus XP.
Straight to the point.
Don't mind me watching. I admit I am interested in how you will solve this test.
We are pirates, Strayvine, not your personal objects of study.
Everyone on this island is subject to my study, be they living or dead.
I would much prefer it if you lent my crew a hand.
Watching.
I have no hands, only an insatiable interest in the mysteries of the soul.
Consider it done.
Okay, I thought that was what was going to happen. Let's go the other way then.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Yep, Commissar's watching him.
I admit I am interested in how you will solve this test.
We are pirates, Strayvine, not your personal objects.
Okay, that is definitely not the right way.
A memory unleashed. Consider it done.
I wonder.
Don't mind me watching. I admit I am interested in how you will solve this test.
We are pirates, Strayvine, not your personal objects of study.
Everyone on this island is subject to my study, be they living or dead.
I would much prefer it if you lent my crew a hand.
I have no hands, only an insatiable interest in the mysteries of the soul.
Will it yield coin?
Okay, couldn't hit that from as far away as I thought, but...
What's in it for me?
I'll hold on to what's mine.
Yeah, the time freeze on this guy deafened him long enough for me to hit the other guy with a blink.
I like these hearts.
Oh, he is coming. I do not want to be spotted by him. And he won't see him, so that's nice. Just give him a little pounce.
No second thoughts, eh?
And he was a dev.
Golden greetings.
At your service. Straight to the point.
And I think if I just follow this guy and he goes back to the left, nobody will see him get stabbed.
Let's send them on their way. Welcome to the other side.
Okay. Still can't get the rest of the crew past this guy yet.
Let me remind you.
Well, well.
But I don't think he's being watched.
Grant me a second. There's no distance. One less to worry.
Nope.
This memory is ours.
Having is better than wanting. Nobody takes what's mine.
The White Crows.
And now I'm free to just maneuver my way up. I'll just snatch up these bodies as I go.
Cursed day. Diamond, rubies, emerald.
And there's the beach right over there I need to get to.
The line is sturdy.
Always move forward.
Careful negotiations. It's a deal then.
Cave up there. I don't think I need to go up this way. I need to come down here to the beach.
An offer I can't refuse.
Save before we move in.
Treasured memories.
My soul is razor sharp.
He is not watching, so
Still breathing.
You know, I
I have to buy myself a little bit extra time. Okay. Didn't need to do it, but cost me nothing, so. Yeah, he's actually in a blind spot up there.
Free. I'll be there soon.
So I'll let him come back over one more time and then give him the old stab.
Let's skip a beat.
Well, well. The harbor is well protected. I advise against going inside the walls.
Well, no risk, no reward, eh?
There are no rewards inside.
Well, let's stay clear then. I like it already.
And I think as long as I just stick close to the wall, I can slink down here undetected.
It's done.
What do we have here?
And
Always move forward.
okay, got a guy over here being watched by that dude, who is in turn being watched by that guy. That right there might be my window to hit him, depending on how far over. Yep, that might be it.
Court is in session.
Put her back up here so she's got a better line of shot.
Their crimes are mild.
No second thoughts, eh?
Let these two have their little chat. And on his way back, I can hit him with a blink.
I'm just going to stay put until I get new orders.
Even sight.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
From here to there. Consider it done.
I cast
You
protection.
strike and time
Got a
shatters.
good head in my
What a sight
chest.
to see.
I'll take that.
That takes care of him, and
Resist. value is mine.
Opportunity cost.
Then, once he comes over here and nobody's watching,
A sword.
he gets stabbed.
Not even my tackle is that fast.
Teresa, para servirle.
It will be
There we go.
ready to
Save before I screw up again. Yeah, he's being watched. How far does your view go again? Right about there. Technically,
The fire hungers.
blind him for now. That'll give Quentin time to throw that that's spotted. Yeah, because that's going to alert the whole friggin' beach, and there's no way I'm getting out of that alive. See, who's watching you? You might be the next step to take down.
I like these odds.
Looks like nobody.
Free.
Well, looks like he might be. Yeah, he'll take a look at him briefly, then I think I'll have a window to stab him and get the hell out of Dodge.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Don't sell me short.
And with him gone,
What do we have here?
My sight reaches far.
Always move forward.
just double kill them.
Anything shiny?
What's in it for me?
And I just agreed to suffice.
The rod reaches far.
Let's get a better view.
And get the ammo back.
My strength returns.
Clears this side of the beach, which is rather nice. Now, you got to go hide over here.
I like it already.
This looks like the most obvious spot to hide. He doesn't see over there. Wait for this guy to loop around, see if he sees over there. If he doesn't, I can just go park a fee in this corner and then blink out of there. Looks like he does not. Oh, don't want to get spotted.
I can help if you let me.
And we do a little eavesdropping.
I'm honing in.
Good, that's that.
Is there any news of the Lucia Blanca?
None. They are inexcusably late. I will suggest their captain be demoted to your status.
At least the accursed vine is docile after we cut out the relic.
Have all 3 parts been secured?
Yes, commissaries. Though we have only been supplied with 2 armariums, we had to put the 3rd into a normal crate.
Not ideal, but still within the boundaries of our doctrine.
Forgive me, commissaries, but wouldn't it have been easier to leave the relic in one piece?
Our scripture is clear. Any potent piece of cursed flora is not to exceed a size larger than what is specified in Vindicta 7, verse 28. If you have trouble remembering scripture, you will never make it to my rank, acolyte.
A special request of the Inquisitor, eh? I wonder where the crates are.
I already found them. They are marked in your log.
Okay.
Your help is appreciated.
This fancy thing. One up there. And a crate over there.
Having is better than wanting.
Probably want to send the swimmer to go get this crate.
It's mine.
In fact, I wonder if I can fish it out of the water. It'd be pretty neat if I can. Nope.
An offer I can't refuse.
When I see the ocean, I can determine no order.
What do we have?
A piece of wood, clearly part of a larger whole.
I'd wager we'll learn more once the rest are in our hands.
I see you've recovered the first piece of the relic.
How fair is your assessment of our escapades, almighty Dreadvine?
Mildly amusing, though there is little I haven't seen before.
Curious. They say that no two souls are the same, and that every cursed's power is unique.
A gross oversimplification. If you live as long as I have, you begin to see the connections, catalogue the different categories of soul.
And what category do I fall into?
The annoying kind. The one that should concern itself with finding the next relic instead of testing my patience.
Got a good head in my chest.
Best not
I
forget.
can smell gold already. Landed a heavy one. Let's reel them in. Cursed day. Nobody takes what's mine.
Yeah, the plan here is to clear these guys out, which will let me then come up the dock and maybe attack this guy from behind. I only have the one swimmer.
I miss the beacons of granite.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
The clarity they yield.
Wait for him to turn around. And
Let's come to an accord.
give him a little stabby stab.
Fine. That's a big one.
And toss him in the drink. Chum the waters for our resident fisherman.
The verdict is clear. It's done.
Let's get moving, eh?
It's a deal then.
Okay.
These men
Return to Gran.
foolproof.
Actually, you probably just want to go ahead and grab that commissar too.
It will be dealt with.
Yeah, he doesn't see the commissar, so it's literally a matter of just popping up behind him whenever this guy's not there.
Will it yield coin? I'm not looking for common ground.
Get back in the water. Wait for the wait for him to leave. Then I can also throw the head down here and get rid of this acolyte.
Your devotion to the grand design is remarkable, brother.
Finders keepers, right?
Can determine no order. Such chaos. It infuriates me.
Alright. Yeah, he stops a little way short, so.
It's a deal then. My golden side.
And he'll see the skull and come over to his death. Gives me another angle of attack for these guys. Nope. Oh well.
An offer I can't. Another kind of bait.
Don't want to let him get away with the head.
Tight lines. I'll hold on to what's mine.
Okay.
Nobody takes what's mine.
He seems to stay in his sight at all times.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Time to get my head in the game.
So I think clearing these guys out will let me make my approach on this guy. He's being watched, which I don't like.
Strange.
And he sees the head, so he should come down and pick it up and get jumped on for his troubles. Speed that up a little bit.
It will be ready to fire. Come, fishy, fishy. Thank you. If there is value, it's
Okay.
mine.
Let the prognosticar make another loop. Actually, wait a minute before I do that. He sees him, so that's a problem. Stabbing him is also out of the question, even if I were to blind this guy. But he does look right here.
I can smell gold already.
And he does not.
I drive a deadly bargain. No escape from my bait. It will be dealt with. Line and sinker. Another kind of bait.
All right. Now, he doesn't watch completely over here. So I'm thinking the next step is going to be line up a blind on him.
Hold on to what is mine.
Definitely want to save so I don't lose 4 minutes worth of work. I'll let him make one more pass. When he starts heading south, I can blind this guy and jump on him and stuff his corpse in there. He's watching.
Nobody takes what's mine. That's a big one.
And okay. All right. Looks like I can catch the prognosticar when he is over there looking down the pier. I'll let him make his start making his march down there.
The fire hungers for us.
I can trigger him with her shot.
Once more onto the breach.
That'll aggravate him so that I can then just stab him in the back. Or vice versa. Probably going to stab him because it'll make less noise.
I can smell gold already. I'll track on first and attack.
I kind of screwed that up, but it actually worked.
My chest is off limits. Finders keepers. Right.
Alright. Now here's going to be the real trick, is getting that ammo back over to her, because she can't swim.
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. The line is
Though I have an idea.
I'll take that.
Put it there. Take a dip. Swim around this guy's view cone.
How long has it been?
I'm sure the Inquisitor knows.
An offer I can't refuse.
The white crows.
And perfect. Then I just simply set up a triple kill on these guys.
Swift justice.
My soul is razor sharp. Consider it done. My body fades.
And
will it yield coins?
civilian don't care.
See you in the afterlife.
The court is in session.
An offer I can't refuse.
Have a Fiago open that up.
To each what they decide.
The second piece is yours. At least your escapades are mildly entertaining.
Here, Dreadvine. A question, if I may.
What is it, little pilot?
You're helping Mordecai protect his treasure. Why would you do that?
Why should I answer you?
I'm just wondering. Mordecai went to an awful lot of trouble to hide his treasure, even from his own crew. I think you know why. You know the secret of his treasure.
Clever, little pilot. But it will take more than that to make me break my pact with Mordecai. I made that pact because Mordecai had a most intriguing proposition. Now, run along and fetch the last piece of the relic.
Right there. Save after that big blob of dialogue.
Of opportunity calls.
You know, I wonder, before I do,
Still breathing. Still sane. The future calls.
I am your execution. Better than wanting. It's a deal then.
hey, that may not have gone according to plan. See if I can still salvage it.
Gold already.
Just wanted to get rid of the bell guard, even though, yeah, I do have a tendency to just reload whenever I screw up. Mostly because the game does not screw around on cursed difficulty. But nobody's looking at this dude, so I can then just hook the
Quick hands, nobody takes what's mine.
ammo.
Para servirle.
Got a good head in my chest. I'll hold on to what's mine.
Need a visual lure to get rid of these guys that don't have. You have to hit these two at the same time.
First we risk our
But
lives.
he's watching him.
Now they don't
What's in it
allow
for
us
me?
inside the walls.
Don't worry your teeth off.
Alright.
Time is on our side.
How much are you watching? Not
There's
enough.
no distance.
Oh. Guy up there. Does not see me. I'm right at the very edge of his vision. I think if I can go, once this guy's walking away, I can hop down here, take this guy out, get rid of him then somehow. I know that does not just sound like a good plan.
I'll be there soon. Blink.
I hesitated too long.
Time carries us back.
Paid extra.
I think what I want to do is once this guy's walking away, time freeze him, just drop down here and then haul ass. Okay, more like drop down here.
That thing. I'm
Hold it right there.
Special.
Consider it done.
Wonder what's inside.
Who cares?
We're all cutthroats.
Iron and stone.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Yeah, if I brought Quentin over there, I could have him just hide the body, but tuck it in that corner for now. Catch this guy right as he comes around the corner here. Shit, he takes that wide.
Not interested. Oh, wish I could help you.
See you around.
I was expecting him to hug the wagon a little bit tighter. I didn't fully watch him.
We can't stay in this business. I've heard they're looking for gravekeepers at Angler's Grave.
From hauling crates to digging cursed soil. Do you have a taste for backbreath?
Now we're getting somewhere. Through the below.
Alright, and then I can just creep up to about here.
The
Got myself in position for that.
ready. No.
What do you mean, no?
They all seek my riches. It will be dealt with.
To each what they deserve.
No escape from my fate. Thank you.
The verdict is
Okay.
clear.
Careful negotiations.
You shall not escape.
Judgment is at hand.
Somebody has to get me back.
Alright.
Up, up.
Nope, the alarm's still going. Okay, I thought it might have been just them. That was me just being stupid.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
I see where this is going.
Get her the ammo.
Let's see what's out there.
You hop that.
Having is better than wanting.
don't believe I messed that up at the very end.
That thing. Armarium is what they call it. Special container. Wonder what's inside.
Who cares? It's
At your service.
iron and stone.
I got waited too long.
Consider it done. Let's unshackle your soul.
Shoot. Put the body down.
Hold it right there. Time freeze. Little death bringer. One less to worry. Let's get you somewhere else.
Okay.
I like it out
My sight
Anglers
brave far.
From hauling crates to digging cursed soil. Do you have a taste for backbreaking work?
a sword through the heart. No second thoughts.
The white crow stands ready.
How much longer?
All right.
Soul is free. Enjoy.
I should have signed up for this. Doing business.
Start picking them up.
Sword is razor sharp.
The court
Get the bodies off the field.
this for desperate times.
Ah, there we have it. The third piece.
Yes, I see it now. They are drawn to each other, as if...
Whoa, they snapped together. Now it's a long, gnarly piece of wood.
It's a piece of the Dreadvine, and more. This was once part of my hull.
Suppose we risk our lives cutting that cursed vine?
Yes, I remember. It was the first repair I ever received.
You had sustained damage in a battle with the Morning Star. I had granted you shelter, as per our agreement, only to be repurposed as material for repairs.
It was unnecessary. The damage could have been avoided with my power. The captain held me back. He said any pirate worth their salt has a few scars to brag about.
Does this piece of wood hold any significance to the treasure?
None that I know of, Navigator. But it is no doubt the relic mentioned in the riddle. Carry it with you to the tear. We must extract its energy and place it in the riddle hole.
I can either go up to the lighthouse or hit this little beach exit here.
Always move forward.
This one seems to be closer, and it's getting about the time I need to go fix myself some lunch, so take this out, and then probably wrap the stream up there.
To remember. I knew this would come.
Okay, he's not watching. He's watching him,
Let's get moving, eh?
and he obviously don't see that far down.
Well, well.
You are leaving, then?
I have an idea.
Very well. I shall return to pondering the soul, and pestering my unwanted guests.
I have a final question, almighty Dreadvine.
Yes, annoying navigator.
When did Mordecai entrust this relic to you?
A few years ago. In fact, it was the last time he and I spoke. He came in secret, clearly working towards some grander scheme, as he always did. Soon after, a cluster of souls brought in news of his final death. When I remembered his last words to me, I realized he knew the Reaper was coming.
No, couldn't have known. Ignatia ambushed us out of nowhere.
Perhaps you didn't know your captain as well as you think. He certainly kept his fair share of secrets from me.
And we'll untangle them one by one until the treasure is ours. Eh, Marley?
Aye to that, Navigator.
What do we have here?
Careful negotiation. Line and sinker.
Through the below we go.
Alrighty. About half an hour. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go grab myself something to eat. Might pick this up again Monday, about the same time, 12:15 Eastern, for anybody who does watch these and wants to come in live. I'll get to pick up another crew member tomorrow as well, once I get a Black Pearl to go with that soul energy. And I got an upgrade point. So if people want to try to influence that stuff, pop in whenever this starts up here, and say, hey, maybe you ought to pick this. Till then, I wish everybody who's watching this a good day. See ya.